Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Out to Rose. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, this is peak Rose at his best, an attacking, slashing guard who breaks down the defense easily.
Johnson against Jordan. Here's Gilmore. Pass to Pippen. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here are the Lakers now. Up top, Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
Rose with it. Here's Rodman. Jordan inside. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
There's no question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Chicago. Here's Rose. Down low. Takes a 13-footer. Here's Gilmore, covered by Johnson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. With the drive, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
I'll tell you what, Rose can get flashy with the best of them.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. West misses.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to Rose. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
It's both from the stripe. The Lakers with the ball. They trail by 6. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Credit where it's due to the Mamba mentality. But Bryant also has incredible gifts. He's the result of hard work and talent.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And we all know what can happen when he gets rolling. A hot start can turn into an explosive scoring.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Rose has gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Here's West. Chicago grabs the miss.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
11 feet out. Abdul-Jabbar misses. Chicago leading. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
Jordan's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Pass to Baylor. From outside the arc. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Defensive.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
The Lakers with the ball. The Bulls making their last shot. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. Here's Baylor. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, you see the toughness and the instincts of Jabbar. I mean, always a threat for these second chance opportunities.
Here's Pippen. Now here's Jordan. He's got 6. Here's Rodman. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Derrick Rose. That's his first personal foul.
The first one falls.
Third team foul.
That's good on both. There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rose. He's got 12. And there it is for him. Rose has got 14 points.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
From behind the arc. Here's Chamberlain. And he dunks it down.
Tell you what, if you let Wilt get the ball there, that's the poster shot you can expect.
Here's Rose. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And they're doing a great job of earning their trips to the line.
Boy, I love that attack mentality. Get in there and force the officials to make a call.
Here's Goodrich from the arc. Noah grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, got that one up quick.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it. Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Tipped. They recover it, and the basket is good. And so here is Chicago. They've got a 9-point lead. Here's Rose driving inside. Got a hand on it.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Back to the game after this break.
Laker girls. Let's hear it.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
And for Chicago,
you know, sometimes it seems as though Butler enjoys scoring through contact more. welcomes the challenge of converting in difficult circumstances.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the Lakers making a change here. Bryant's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Bryant. Pass to Baylor for three. Doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Pippen. The rebound by Baylor. Bryant outside. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, smart pass by Abdul-Jabbar, ready and willing to find his open teammates.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Theus, covered by Bryant. Picked it out of midair. And it's the Lakers on the break. He stops, he pops. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Theus. And he gets that one. And Chicago leads by 11.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The three. Pure from three-point range. He's got 5.
Nicely done by Armstrong there. Recognized the overcommitment from the defense. Got his teammate a nice opportunity.
It's Johnson with a drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
And the Bulls call time here. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
Zero hesitation. Jordan showing complete confidence in his shooting ability.
Pass to Chamberlain. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Here's Armstrong. Finished off the break.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
That one drops 4.
Magic takes a lot of pride in his toughness now. Shows you why on that finish.
Now here's Jordan. It's deflected. Here's Chamberlain. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Here's Jordan. The Lakers with a rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Pass to Chamberlain, to the paint. The kick out to Johnson.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself into position, and then was able to make the play.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's West. Chamberlain, great positioning on the putback. He has 6.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now Jordan, give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Deflected.
Got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence protecting the rim.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Johnson. Bryant, no good. Chicago leading. Now Jordan, covered by Bryant. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Love. And it's a 12-point Chicago lead. To the inside, James, and the layup falls. James has got his second basket of the game.
Oh, I like that pass from O'Neal. He's got a great feel for the game.
Here's Rose, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's two easy points.
A lot of bounce ability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From about 16, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his first.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Rose against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's the Lakers on the break. O'Neal misses. Here's Chicago now. At one point, they led by 16. Johnson against Rose. Got a piece of it.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
With a score, your Lakers 37.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
43.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. An outstanding first quarter for Derrick Rose. He had 18 points, 3 assists, and that's going to...
Give a big.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
We've got LeBron James. He's out there with Kobe Bryant, and it's O'Neal in at the 5. That's the Laker 5.
Well, we've seen Rodman do that often, going up, getting that board, and getting the putback. Exactly what you want from him inside.
A shot from the mid-range. They grab their own miss. It's tipped. Jordan with it. Rose, the pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. Now here's Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Really crafty play that time by Jordan. Good decision. The defense was locked in on him, so he gave it away.
James. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Bryant, right side. And then Bryant with the dunk.
I tell you what, the peripheral vision, the court awareness of Johnson. This guy always knows when one of his teammates is open.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Levine, he's checked in for Rose.
Your Lakers youth dance team.
Here's
Give
Levine.
them some love.
And here's Jordan. Pass to Levine. Here's Pippen. Throws it up high, and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's West. He's covered by Levine.
So hard to get a shot past Artis Gilmore because he's big, he's deep, and he's got those long arms. Nice block there.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And the first one at the line is good.
First team foul.
He does not get the second one. It's a one-on-one situation. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial.
The Lakers trail. James, left side. O'Neal misses. Oh, deflected. Pass to Jordan. Over Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead.
Yep, that one goes.
Pippen showing you nice agility that time, working around tough defense, able to play through that contact.
James can't get it to go.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
A moment here for an injury report. And let's get an update on Derrick Rose's injury. Allie, you got anything?
Guys, I was able to talk with Chicago's head athletic trainer about his status. It appears to be a mild to moderate sprained ankle. They don't think it's too serious. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to be healthy coming down the stretch. It looks like their depth will be tested now.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
That's his
First free throw is good.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Theus. Here's Pippen. Plenty of space. Here's Kukoc. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup. 7 points in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Tell you what, Jordan's such a strong defender. Outstanding at reading the opposition and pouncing on those steals.
Goodrich can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Can they get it? And off the glass. That one's good.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Jordan inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Pretty artful dribbling display by Jordan there, and it completely baffled the defender.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Stolen by Davis. Rebound by the Bulls. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. There's the block. Pass to Johnson. Got a hand on it.
He remains scoreless on the quarter, unable to help them narrow the gap.
Here's Kukoc. 23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Pippen. He got a piece of it. Here's Worthy, covered by Jordan. From deep. Not going to go that time. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair.
Lakers 42. The Bulls 62.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
Now Los Angeles with it on the court for the Bulls. Rose grabs the board.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
4 on the clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hey, we've heard a lot of coaches say, including Warriors coach Steve Kerr, about load management. If you want to see the Stars play more often, cut the schedule back. Maybe 72 games. Grant, your thoughts?
You know, B.A., this is a problem and a concern, I think, for the league. You go back 20, 30 years ago, Stars played every night when available. Now you're not seeing that with the workload and the back-to-back and the concern with players and their safety and the amounts of money they make over their contracts. 72 games is a possibility, but I prefer to keep it at 82. Maybe I'm just a traditionalist.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Abdul-Jabbar deflected out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And the bucket is good.
Well, you got to bring more energy than this. Abdul-Jabbar isn't easily going to be thrown off by a little contact. Abdul-Jabbar is not going to be thrown off much by a little contact.
Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
With that off-the-charts vertical, Rodman gets up and throws it down easily.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. His shot that time not on target. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Butler finds Rose. Takes it inside. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
When he catches the hot hand, good luck trying to slow him down. Plays so under control, can spot up, drive, create for himself. A matchup nightmare.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford you, though.
That might be true.
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And they're on the run.
Shoot it, shoot it.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be.
Wilkes kind of slippery, doing a nice job that time, drawing the contact in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team.
That one's off.
At the line for Los Angeles.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Bulls with the ball. To the middle. Tipped. Going all the way to the rack. Bryant, no good. And a fast break now for the Bulls. From deep, Rose. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to O'Neal. Uses the glass on the layup. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Outside for Butler. Let's go with a 3. Fires in the triple.
Well, I like the fact they're playing a lot more aggressively on the offensive glass in the second half. Getting a ton of second chance points as a result.
The Lakers call timeout. And players weather some verbal abuse from fans on the road. Clark, we've seen some of them say they'll mirror that energy. What do you think about that?
Well, I'll tell you, it's interesting, Brian. Clearly, fans have a right to cheer and say things, but they can't be abusive. And just because you buy a ticket doesn't give you a right to treat the players as if they're not human. And we've seen fans cross the line in that regard. That's unacceptable. As a player, your impact is best felt on the court, so you have to control your emotions, but the fans and the venues have a responsibility to make sure that people who have a ticket act as they should for having that ticket, not feeling as though they can do or say anything they want to the players.
Johnson's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. Here's Rose. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And a big issue for them, turnovers.
Yeah, you just can't give away possessions in this league.
And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
Here's Butler. It's wide right, hits off the rim. And so it's the Lakers with it. And again, the Lakers, no good. A minute 37 left in the game. Pass to Rodman. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Rodman is a selective guy when it comes to trying to score. He's not really hung up on his points, but he did a nice job there forcing the defender to foul him.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just got to take your medicine and wrap Mikan up because he's a big guy to deal with.
He hits the second from the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here's Rose. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the left side wing. Here's Baylor. It's deflected, and they're able to recover.
Pippen putting in the work to get there for the denial. That was really a nice hustle play.
Butler. The rebound by Baylor. Butler's gotten just 4 of his 10 shots to fall here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
He's off on the first.
Hey, everybody knows Shaq is a fun guy off the court, but when he puts on that jersey, playtime is over. He takes winning very seriously.
Here's Butler. Bulls keep it alive. Right side, Levine. Here's Gilmore. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, that kind of defense will not prevent Gilmore from scoring. Excellent job converting through contact by Artis. Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
BA, the one just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Yeah, and especially when he caps it off with the steady one-hand jam.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
Make sure to get
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian.